Good morning and welcome to today's webinar where we will be covering everything around making booking on-site tablet. So we'll be covering how to make express bookings and how to deal with those, making regular bookings on the tablet, and then also changing permission sets to accommodate what you want your staff to be able to access. So what we're going to do now is we're going to jump straight into our Aimy. So what you can see here is a view of the tablet. We've just got it on a desktop version, but essentially what yours will look like is just a squished version, kind of like that. So what we will first cover is express bookings. So what we have is a tool here. So you'll see there's an icon called booking. If you click on that one, it gives us the option to either make a regular booking, express booking, or go to our booking manager. Now, what we're going to do is click on express booking. Now, this is a feature we've created that allows parents to book in very quickly. It's something that we created out of the demand of parents coming on site and having to go through the whole registration process if they're new, or the whole booking process. So what we've done with express booking is it's a super easy way to book in for today. So if we have a parent who's new to our program, all we'll click is new parent and child. And essentially this is just making a quick or express booking for this child. So we can go here, test at example.com, test 1, 2, 3. And so ready exists 4, 5. Getting original with the usernames there. So what we'll go through is starting to add test parents. This is obviously you won't add a test parent to your site, but you go through and start to input the details of the parent and the child. And essentially what we're creating here is it's an abbreviated registration form. So we've taken all the parts of the registration form that are necessary to essentially have a kid on site legally. And we've shortened it right down just to make sure that parents can actually book in or register very quickly. So, great. Test, gender male, date of birth. So we're just making I'm shortening the process even more by just booking in very quickly. But essentially, so we have the ability it's just a regular registration process, just all the vital keys, even the ability to note, so add any medical, diet, allergy, or info or pickup arrangements, pick up from bus stop. Usually a parent would say if their child has medical conditions, asthma. All right, and then again, just the emergency contacts, relationship to child, neighbor. Great. So once you go through the process of making a registration here, agree to the terms and conditions, register and book current day. Now what that will do is it'll take that registration we just made and it will make a booking for today only. So if we go here for before and after, book current day. Now it gives us the option for all the before and after school sessions for today. So we'll book them after school care 3 to 6, and we'll actually book them for before school care as well, 7:30 to 8:45. Now what we have here is the confirm without invoices. So usually when you come to make a booking, you have the option to confirm the booking with invoices or confirm it without invoices, which essentially means confirm with invoices means that as soon as you confirm it, invoices are sent and they started the process of invoicing. Confirming without invoices allows us to have those attendances on site, so you can use the roll call, driver pickup, sign out, essentially all the on-site features for a child without the invoices starting to process. And what this allows us to do is if you're not sure about where the invoicing is at for that parent, you can confirm without invoices, and then an admin person can come along later to deal with the invoicing. So it's a way for staff to get children on the roll call without them having to worry about where the invoicing is at currently. So when you come to make a quick booking, we only have the option for confirm without invoices based on the fact that it's a one-off booking, and there's often times that needs to be amended by admin later on. So we'll go ahead and confirm without invoices. And just like that, this booking will show up here. and all we have to do is click confirm with invoices. Is that today's booking? Yep, 2316. Confirm. Confirm without invoices. Done. Just like that. So that booking is now processed, and it should be. We go to sign in. After school care. So we now have test. They've now arrived on site based on the fact that we did that quick registration process. All right. So if we go back to the booking feature and we make an express booking for an existing child. So this is it's a very quick process. So essentially it's what we just did without the registration form part. And this is for any parent who attends occasionally, but they want quick booking for today. They don't on a regular basis. This allows us to make a super quick booking in the system for them. So as you'll see, we just go express booking for existing child, select the site, children to book. So we'll just book in Alexia here, before and after school. We'll book them in for after school care. And you'll see here we just confirm, we'll confirm without invoices. Okay, so this one's already been booked in. It's had its attendance is confirmed. If we go to sign in, yeah, we can see that she's now showing on site. So it's a super quick way to book someone in on site is using the express booking feature. Now, with that being said, the express booking, when it's made, I've just got a question here. Yeah, so we've got a question here about having emergency contacts. So essentially what we've done is because it's abbreviated, at that point we don't count it as a full registration. We actually count it as an incomplete registration based on the fact that they're in the system, but that will need to be followed up on. So I suppose using the express booking feature for registrations means that parents are able to register much quicker, but they will need to go back and we need to collect that information from them later. So we are actually in the process of developing more visibility around that. So there already currently is visibility around which children have used the express booking features, and from that you can kind of just scan through to see that all the profiles are full when you go to look in the booking manager. But we are busy developing tools to make that a whole lot easier, just so that you'll be able to see exactly which parents have fields missing, and we're looking to create reporting around that. All right, so at this point, you'll need to, after the program's happened and we've booked them all with the express booking feature, we will then need to deal with the invoicing. So this is something that an admin person will deal with. So if we go here and we go into the booking manager, any booking that is made using the express booking feature, or any booking, I suppose, that's confirmed without confirmed without invoices, will show as attendance and roll call. So that's the tag that's essentially beside any booking that we confirm without invoices for. So essentially, confirm without invoices, we've got all the attendance data on site, but we haven't done the invoicing yet. It'll show here as attendance and roll call, basically by the fact that in the roll call we can have the attendance data, but we haven't confirmed it yet. So essentially this is a sort of a partially confirmed booking. Now once we're happy with the invoicing, it will require an admin person to come in, or whoever has access, and confirm with invoices later. All right. Something to note is that all bookings made through the express booking feature will be counted as casual bookings. So you'll have likely, depending on how you set it up, different pricing for casual and regular bookings. So any express bookings that are made will all be done with casual pricing. All right. So once you've got a booking and we've confirmed the invoices for it, it will then drop into Confirm Bookings tab. So there won't be anything in the Confirm Bookings tab when invoices haven't been confirmed. The only way it drops into the Confirm Bookings tab is if you click this button, right? Confirm with invoices. So anytime that we confirm without invoices, they'll stay in pending, just because they're not fully confirmed. All right, so if we hop back into the mobile version quickly, the next thing to show is the regular booking. So this is for a parent who comes on site. They're already existing in the system, and they want to make a booking for more than just today's date. We can go make a regular booking, and we select an existing parent. So booking, make booking. And this just takes us through the process as usual when we come to make a booking. So we just choose the terms. So term 3/2016. And just the same as you would on a desktop, it'll be the same on a tablet. You just start dragging as you want the bookings. We click proceed. Finish and confirm. Awesome. We'll confirm this one without invoices. So you have the ability to confirm with invoices. This is totally how you want to educate your staff. If they want to confirm with invoices, it means that at that point the invoicing will already be done for that parent. Now, if you don't want them to worry about that, or they don't know where the invoicing is at with the parent, or they don't 100% understand how Aimy does the invoicing, then it's probably safe to just get them to do confirm without invoices, just based on the fact that you'll have more visibility around that parent than they would on site. All right, so at this point, yeah, that's how you go about making bookings for regular bookings. Now, for a parent that's not in the system and they want to make a regular booking, that will be a process where you would have to exit the Aimy Plus app and go to the website to register them. So the idea is that if they're registering just for today, you'd use the express booking. If you had a scenario where they're new to the site, but they wanted to book regular, so register and make a regular booking, what we would recommend is two options. One is you can, again, leave the Aimy Plus app and make a regular booking on the website, or you can make an express booking for today and then go back and as an admin later and adjust that booking from a casual just for today to a regular for the whole term. Right, and then the last feature is the booking manager. So any parent who has a pending booking for today, we can actually go in as a staff member and we can look at all these pending bookings and confirm bookings based on which ones needed to be confirmed in the system. We do actually have a feature in Aimy, and it's not showing now, but when you have an unconfirmed booking for today, let's try. No, we won't be able to in the system. But when you have an unconfirmed booking for today, it will show just above at the top of the screen in a red banner saying there are pending bookings for today. And clicking on that will take you through to the booking manager to confirm those bookings. Just because we want to ensure that at that point, when a child comes on site, that all the bookings are confirmed and you're not forgetting about children because their bookings haven't been confirmed in the system and you're not seeing them on the roll call. All right, so if I hop back onto the desktop version, I'm just going to go into permissions to show where you can now adjust those different permissions for making a booking on site. So if I go permission. All right. So we'll click on staff here just to get a breakdown of all the permissions, just because admin, because they have all permission by default, it's hidden. The first one is to book book children. So the permission for that is under children here, child management. So it says list of all children in the site with access to view profiles and to make bookings for them. So by default, a staff member, a regular staff member, doesn't have access to make bookings on site, to make express bookings, or to view the booking manager to confirm bookings. That's access for a program manager and admin. So you'll see that we've chosen staff, and this is not available here. So if you want your staff members to be able to make bookings for children and use those booking features on site, that's what that would be, that permission. The next one is the ability to make express bookings. So if we go to Parent, Express Booking, this allows on-site and also from the desktop version, the ability for staff to make express bookings in the system. And the last one would be to use the booking manager. So again, if there were any pending bookings for today and you wanted your staff member to access that, that's under Tools, Booking Manager is here. All right, so with these ones, the reason that a regular staff member doesn't by default have it is these permissions is that on site, you'll be logged into a program manager's login usually. Now the program manager has access to those three, but if you wanted a staff member, for instance, on their own device or separately, you wanted them to have access to that as well, you can give them permission and they'll be able to go into their Aimy and to book children in at the same time that the program manager's login is used on site. Does that make sense? So I suppose that's generally why we have excluded those permissions from the regular staff member permission set. All right, so that wraps up the training part of the webinar today. Thank you for joining.